Perfect. Absolute perfect note to begin on. Visually, audibly, all things good. Welcome back to PlayFrame, everyone, and the Ocarina of Time randomizer run that Dan Jones is doing, and I'm enjoying very much. So, Dan, we are small and we have bunny ears. What is our plan for today?
Our plan is, so it's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks since we touched this.
Yes.
And I was like, I should probably refresh myself. So I combed through the previous episodes we did, and I wrote down all the stuff that I had checked, and some stuff that I just forgot to check. Like we were broke on rupees for a long time, so there were definitely like one or two things that I was like, oh, we should have got that a long time ago.
Oh, yep. That makes sense.
But we also, I believe, like towards the end of last episode, we got the Song of Storms, which is a whole bunch of secret little grottos that we haven't done yet. So we're going to go clean up that, maybe finish out Child Link, and then go back to maybe dungeon hunting and stuff as Adult Link.
Heck yeah. I love that plan. Excited also to see these secret grottos I've definitely never in my life seen before.
Yeah, how about this one right here?
Right here. What? Ooh. Well, that's nice. And there it is.
Oh, and there's one of those fairies.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I did already check this. Apparently, I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Good to know.
Good job, Past Us.
Okay. One thing done. Checked off the list.
Heck yeah. Into the woods.
We bought the slingshot. I don't know if actually ever came back and did this.
Don't think so.
Perfect.
Hey. Helpful.
There's still a check here with Saria, but we don't have Zelda's letter, I believe, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we only have those two, so no reason to do that. We still need the spooky mask, or no, the skull mask for the Deku Theater check, but we did the other one.
Okay.
So I think that's it for here. Okay, I'm gonna double check this 1x4 temple. I'm pretty sure we did this one.
Okay.
There's another Song of Storms.
Better safe than sorry, because if it has Ganon's key just in there, we're going to be kicking ourselves.
Oh, maybe because I did the check that normally would give us Zelda's letter.
Ooh.
Saria thinks we have Zelda's letter.
Maybe? And you've gotten into the Forest Temple as well. I don't know if that would have any impact on it.
Yeah, because if we were here as adult, we would have gotten Minuet from the Sheik check.
Right, yeah.
But we already did that as adult. So the only check that I would have gotten here was Saria's song, but only happens when you did that. So yeah, I guess the game just thinks I have Zelda's letter.
Sure.
Because we technically entered the castle and saw her.
And how else could we possibly... Oh, that's there. How else could we possibly have done it?
Okay, and we did do this. Cool.
Wow.
All right. Double checking though, because we have there's definitely a few more that we have to do that I missed.
Better safe than sorry.
Absolutely. There was a grotto by Lake Hylia with a business scrub that I think I just never went into.
Oh.
And it's something we could have had at the very beginning of the game. Like, that's fun.
I both hope that it's something good and also hope not.
Right.
So at this point, we have got the light arrows. We got those early. We've got magic. It's really just, and we know that the rainbow bridge works.
Yeah.
So it's really just, what do we need?
We just need Ganon's boss key, which can be any single check anywhere. So.
All right.
It's kind of just a hunt for that one thing, and then we're full go mode.
Awesome.
Because we found Ganon's castle, right? That was, I think, Ice Cavern, I want to say?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Ice Cavern is Ganon's castle, and it is going to be Ganon in there.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, it's kind of just a hunt for that one thing.
So yeah, we're either right at the finish line or weeks away.
Yeah.
Depending on our luck.
You'll know before you clicked this video if we find it this episode.
That's true. I have yet to put finale in a thumbnail just to lie to people. It could happen any one of these years, though. Y'all don't know.
Oh, man. You need to start something like super, like start like a Baldur's Gate 3 and episode 2, just put finale. Like,
just to mess with people. And then every episode after that.
So yeah, this grotto, I don't know if we ever actually checked.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we sure didn't.
Hey. You, scrub of business.
Okay. Well, it was just a stick. Thank goodness for that.
That's a relief.
That would have been embarrassing.
I'm honestly in no rush for this to be over, even though I'm excited.
I know. It's a fun little thing to return to. It's also weird, too, because I've usually, like, if I don't finish a randomizer, I usually finish it, like, you know, the next day or something like that. And it's kind of been weird, like, keeping part of my brain remembering some of this stuff.
I bet, yeah. Having to, like, certain games at PlayFrame recording pace are a little bit trickier for just how long you have to retain, especially if you're playing a bunch of them at that pace and having to kind of, like, retain progress on all of them. But a randomizer is, like, hard mode.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A few things to do around here. There's a Song of Storms grotto right here, but it's just a fairy fountain.
Okay.
So we don't need that one. But there is one at the start of Zora's River. There's also the frogs that we can do almost... There's 2 checks on frogs. There's one playing all the songs, and then there's one for playing Song of Storms. But we don't have Zelda's Lullaby.
Right. Still missing that one.
Right? I think that's the one song we're missing.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a couple others for warping.
Yeah, it's just these gray ones that we need for the frogs.
Oh, okay.
We're missing Bolero and Serenade of Water.
Yeah.
Okay. I also realized I don't think we ever actually looked at what this check was.
Oh.
So, good, it's just a rupee. I think I just ran by it because it was like, it's never anything important. That's a good way to be.
That has bitten you in the past, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So many times.
It's like, what are the odds this is good?
I've been like, oh, this isn't important. I didn't need to check. And it's like a crucial item.
Of course. Hey, frogs. You ready to put on a show?
You guys like rain? Oh, they love it. Look at them.
Look at these weird frogs. Eh?
Bombs.
Bombs from frogs. It's nice, long Ocarina fanfare.
Mm-hmm. And right back in it.
Woodman is back.
He's never left.
Anytime any other sound cue happens, the musician in the game just responsible for Woodman is just like the Muppet animal, just like, like
yeah,
just fighting to hold himself back from.
Just waiting on the. What even would that be? I guess a synthesizer, maybe.
Yeah. Just NES hooked up to a little MIDI controller.
I always love seeing like folks who do like synth music and stuff like that. Some of the little things that they like plug into for like getting specific sounds. They're like, oh, I plug into this thing that looks like a Game Boy, but it's not a Game Boy. And all it does is convert the. And it's like, that's amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah, that stuff makes me super happy too. Can't see any chiptune artists who just have like a bunch of little Game Boy looking things arrayed amidst all their other technology on the table.
I got a grotto here.
What a conspicuous tree.
Tree's up to no good.
Can't trust this tree.
Stick.
Forgotten we had little Ruto woo sounds for our slingshot.
Mm-hmm. It's very cute. And also, it kind of like... Is it like Slingshot Chan? Like is this a little character now? He's like... Their lore that we don't know about?
I could find this character on a wiki somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to look it up, but I'm just going to believe that Slingshot Chan will pull up a result if I tried. I'd rather not know. Yeah, did we check in for 40?
I don't think, maybe we did. Looks like we did, unless I... Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Lava in Gerudo Training Ground. Oh, speaking of which, did we ever go back and do some of Gerudo Training Ground?
I don't feel like we did.
Because I think that's here. I think that's...
Yeah, where is that? Bottom of the well. Yep.
Here, yeah. Okay, and I did already drain it, because if you drain it, when you visit here as an adult, if you haven't drained it yet, there's a big rock, so you can't actually walk through. You have to drain it at least once.
Oh, wow.
For the rock to remove.
That's interesting.
At least in the rando. I don't know if that happens in base game, because you wouldn't be able to do anything in base game anyways.
Yeah, we've definitely not done anything in here.
All right. Oh, and we have all 9? Okay, this is actually a lot of checks here.
Heck yeah. Getting close to 50.
Very close. And there it... Oh,
wow.
I thought we were at 49. Actually... I'll just be careful. I'll just be careful, he says. We have all these checks to open.
That's awesome. I don't remember this.
Because there's normally the maze, but we have all the keys, so we can just open them all up freely.
I'm sure I must have done this, but I have no memory of this place.
It's definitely a, like, totally optional thing that I feel like a lot of people don't do. Or aren't even aware of, really.
Yeah.
What's this? Lens of Truth.
Ooh, sure.
Oh, does that mean that other Lens of Truth we saw probably was an ice trap then?
Probably.
Looks like all junk here. One thing, another stick. Wow, 2 sticks, an arrow, and 2 skull tokens. Walk into a bar. And I go, we're useless.
I guess there's so many other skull tokens, we don't really need to trouble for those particular ones.
Yeah. Yeah, we're 1 away from never needing another one, so... I think we're set, and we have, like, 6 checks right here to do.
Heck yeah. The sheer number of small keys actually is feeling a little familiar. I'm sure I did do this at one point. Maybe like the first time I played through the game and then forgot it existed. Hey, there's 50.
There's our 50.
Fantastic.
Do you remember what the final reward here is? Like what the whole purpose of this dungeon is?
No.
Any guesses? That chest right there is what it would be the final reward.
Is it? Let's see. You'd have needed to already get, like, permission to be out here to even run this, right? So... Hey, there it is!
Okay, we're basically in, like, go mode. Like, I don't think we're gonna get locked out of anything at this point.
Heck yeah.
That's kind of the scariest, like... There's a lot of things Zelda's Lullaby locks.
Yeah.
We can check all the great fairies and stuff now, too. Like, that's so much.
Ooh, hooray. Exciting. It's like, is there like a mask or something that coming in here unlocks?
Not a mask, but this would be ice arrows.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess then I must have done it and just forgot all about it. Wow. Yeah, very optional.
Very, very optional. Ice arrows aren't that great. There's a few fun interactions with ice arrows and certain enemies and stuff, like Bongo has unique interactions with ice arrows and...
Oh, yeah?
But it's... They unfortunately don't do a lot. The randomizer does improve ice arrows where you can shoot them at ice walls, so they act like blue fire, which is really like a fun little quirk to them.
Oh, that's cool.
To actually have like a purpose, because they're totally unrequired for anything.
Yeah, that's neat.
But then, like, you have Majora, where there's, like, you know, the Great Bay is, like, built around needing ice arrows because you can make little platforms and freeze Octoroks and stuff like that. Like,
oh, yeah.
actually fun stuff to do. And then, like, Wind Waker, you freeze that big fire mountain and stuff.
Yeah. So, like, in terms of utility, what do the other... What all do the arrows in this one do? Like, what else can fire arrows do? What else can light arrows do?
Fire arrows are honestly the only good arrows in this game because they can light torches. They can burn spider webs and all that stuff.
That makes sense.
Light arrows, I think they do a little more damage, but not. Actually, they might not even do more damage. I think they're just for Ganon.
Okay.
They don't even activate light switches. I think they do in the randomizer for fun. Okay, yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't think we have Zelda's letter.
Yeah, he knows we don't have a letter.
Majora's Mask, again, is when I think they actually were like, hey, we should probably do something with the arrows because, like, light arrows is like an instant kill or just like a lot of damage on every enemy.
Ooh.
They can light the sun switches and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like fully appreciated how much like design iteration Majora brings in, like on top of just having a new story, having a new world, having some more cool stuff to find, like their refinement on their kind of the core design of Zelda systems. I'd not really realized how much they were building.
Yeah. It's neat thinking about a lot of those like interactions, especially arrows now that I'm thinking about it, that kind of carried through the series. We're all first in Majora. Even like melting ice, I think, is the first instance was Majora with fire arrows.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, I take it back. There is, you can melt. There's like an ice switch in the forest temple you can melt with fire arrows.
Oh, okay.
But I think that might actually be it.
That just kind of line up with like similar to Tears of the Kingdom, which like you can see the iteration on Breath of the Wild systems, like adding new stuff, but also like finding new uses for all the various items and monster parts and things you can collect by combining with the weapons and making them do new, like finding more stuff for this huge inventory you amassed to do. Like, it's really neat seeing them like kind of take a thing that they'd already built that works quite well, but like there's room for improvement and they keep looking for those opportunities. Now those feel like Arteria leaves.
Right now it's it's begun. All right, so let's go to Goron because I know there's at least one Song of Storms grotto to do.
Okay.
And then we can also check the Great Fairy that's there.
Oh yeah.
We could probably just do a lot of the Great Fairies as adult because some of them need like Megaton. Oh, although I could just glitch and have Megaton. I feel like we actually have stuff to do now.
We have a lot of stuff to do.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. And rest assured, if we do happen to find the like key to Ganon's boss room in this episode, just like right away, if like I went ahead and said to Dan, like if you've got any other cool little tricks or neat things to show off anywhere else, even if we don't have to, heck with it, let's just do those anyway. I just want to see.
We have Saria's song now.
Oh yeah.
And we have Zelda's Lullaby. That was the big thing.
Right. We can go in here and start a dance party.
Yeah, I was very happy we got some of the early tricks that I wanted to, like the Dora time skip. I'm really glad we got to show that off.
Yeah. That was so cool.
That's Epona.
What do you think of this? No? No. Well? No.
Not quite what I was looking for. You know, I don't think I've played the wrong song for him before.
I don't think I have either. I didn't expect a different interaction. That's great.
That's funny. Look at that. We learned something today.
Yeah, I'm astonished that I'm learning a new thing about Ocarina at the same time as you. That you have anything left to learn about this game.
There's a few things, you know.
Here and there.
I can be surprised from time to time. Actually, you know what? We are still missing the hook shot. That is kind of alarming.
That would be nice to have.
That I think is our if we get a hook shot, I don't think anything would make the seed unbeatable. Like, I think without it though, we're still in that territory.
We're probably still fine.
Probably totally still fine. We're not gonna regret saying that at all.
No. We have nothing to worry about.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Smooth sailing from here.
Okay.
I dare you, game. I dare you to hide that hook shot.
Do it. You won't.
It's a lot easier to challenge fate when I'm not playing.
Right? Hey, you can say anything.
I'm the scrappy little guy standing behind you insulting the big bully.
There is a thing that I learned about recently, which I probably should have learned a long time ago. It never came up. So you know how your health determines the timer for when you're either staying too long in the hot or you're gonna drown, kind of thing, like when you're underwater?
Yeah.
If you have 1/4 of a heart total, the game considers there not to be a timer.
Whoa.
So you can, so they'll do that. I've seen it in like speed runs and challenge runs and stuff. Well, they'll like go into Fire Temple with 1/4 of a heart, and then they can go and fight Volvagia as slow as they want, as long as they don't get hit. Right?
That's cool.
I was like, oh, that's so neat. I never knew that. Learned that just the other day.
That's rad. I also don't think I knew that you could like sneak past those Skulltulas on the wall.
Yeah, they only like when they look at you, if you keep moving, that's when they'll like charge you.
I see. That's cool. I'm learning so much.
Also, did you know that whistle that plays at the start of Ocarina of Time is the same whistle from Super Mario Brothers 3?
I'd forgotten all about that. I think I had learned that at one point and then forgot it again. That's wild.
It's the little like warp whistle for going between levels. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to, but you know what? We don't have a lot of potential, tricks left to do. So let's do a mega flip here.
I needs my tricks.
Oh, almost. Wait, I think I have. Okay, here we go.
Tricks have been the best part of this whole thing.
Didn't happen.
That link was unworthy. Got a good feeling about this link, though.
Yeah, you feel good about this one?
Mm-hmm. This kid's got potential. Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Stunts.
So now that we're over here, it's like, oh no, there's big rocks. So we just need to simply equip the Megaton hammer.
Simply equip the hammer.
Simply equip the Megaton hammer. We simply equip it, Dan.
You just got to equip the hammer. Simply.
There you. It's just that easy.
And it's as simple as that.
You can see he's not actually holding anything because they didn't make a model for this.
Sure.
But he is, in fact, holding a hammer.
Incredible. That's cool. Glad you were able to show off that menuing trick, finally. Thanks, Magic, wherever you are.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually needed to use it for anything. Also, I played the song wrong. I was like, why is it not starting? So the way you do that, I don't know if I talked about it earlier or not, but you have to have a certain setup in the menu.
Mm-hmm.
So as a young Link, you have to go from left to right, because you'll have, you can equip all these items in the slot. So like if I'm over here, because your cursor starts on the far left, and I immediately press a direction, it'll go to something that I normally could equip.
I see.
So right now, it shows us as having Deku Sticks equipped. That's because it thinks the Deku Stick is the Megaton Hammer right now. When I do this as Adult Link, I have to come from the other side because these 3 items I can't equip as an adult, but you can equip, Dense Fire, Neighbor's Love, Pharaoh's Wind. So when you come over from this way and you push a direction, it's going to that because that's the only thing we have, which doesn't work as adult. So we have to have those other 3 things to be able to do it.
That makes sense.
So we go over from this side, and then what we need to do is press a C button and a diagonal direction on this, the joystick on the same frame as the menu transitions.
Okay.
So, we can do that for whichever we want, like if we want to be like, oh, I want to equip light arrows, we can do that.
Wow. That's cool.
The thing is, the light arrow or the bow and arrow and the slingshot have like the same value. So it'll still just shoot like slingshot. Like if I go to actually use it, it just uses as a slingshot.
Oh, you're right.
So that's like one item that you can't really like. If I get bow, I can't use it as a kid because it thinks it's the slingshot. And if I don't have slingshot, it would just give me no ammo or anything like that. But Megaton's kind of the big one where you can play with it. And then as adult, Boomerang is the other big one because, like we could kill Baronade and collect faraway things if we don't have the hook shot and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, that's cool.
Did we actually get an item here? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I think it was just rupees.
Oh, okay.
Or like just some like Deku Nuts or bombs or something.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Incoming wave of comments. You guys forgot the thing there. There is a rupee bag here. And you know what? We're doing tricks. Let's do some more tricks.
Tricks. Almost. Yeah.
A little shy. Normally I do this one with hovers as an adult, because it's very consistent and free. So we don't need that because it's also a rupee bag, which may come into play or may not. I'm sure it won't be anything important.
No, the game wouldn't.
Okay, so that was a lot of that. There's a few things in Gerudo that are Song of Storms grottos. There's another grotto in here that we need a hook shot for. Oh, actually, could I do that as Young Link? Let's try. Because we have Song of Time now.
Yeah, let's see.
Also sometimes equip this shield because I don't know what exactly in the game does fire damage and doesn't, but I never want to lose a shield, so I'm always very protective.
Same. I definitely remember Kid Me being much the same. I don't want to have to run all the way back to a place and buy a shield again.
Yeah.
I'll just block weirdly and suboptimally forever.
Okay, so it's there. I don't think I can. I think these are too high for me to. Yeah. Even with vertical hop, that would be too high. Okay, so that's good. That's adult only, but we can do it as adult.
Okay.
Since we have Song of Time now. You can do it with long shot and you don't need Song of Time. That's 2 checks away.
I'm trying to think of like dungeons now. Like Spirit Temple, we're blocked out for need of keys. That's probably most of them, right?
I think Spirit, we have keys. We just needed strength. We need strength for the adult side because we don't have full access because we only have base.
Right.
Goron bracelet.
And we don't have keys for Fire Temple either, or Water Temple.
Yeah. Let's see our key situation.
Yeah. Where can we check that? Oh, here. Perfect.
Water we can do a little bit of. Do you remember where Water Temple was?
Water Temple was in... Where was it? Ganon's Castle.
Ganon's Castle. Okay. I think we have irons, so we could do a little bit of that.
We do have irons.
Unfortunately, though, without hookshot, I think we might not be able to do too much there because I can't even check underwater chests.
Oh, yeah.
You can trick the game into letting you open chests underwater if you have the hookshot. Bottom of the well has actually, you know what? Where was bottom of the well? That was like Deku Tree.
That was in the Deku Tree.
Deku Tree. Okay. We can do those final checks because we got Zelda's Lullaby. So I think there was 3 checks there.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll just go adult because I think everything else is adult at that point.
It's a plan.
All right. Let's just save quit. Fastest way to get back.
Yeah. What non-Zelda randomizers that you have done have been like your absolute favorites?
I'm currently kind of hooked on doing Super Metroid randomizers.
Ooh, good pick.
I'd only played Super Metroid a handful of times because I didn't play it until I was an adult.
Yeah.
Like a few years back. And then, I've done maybe like 4 or 5 randos. I kind of always stumbled through them because I didn't remember it. I wasn't very familiar with it. And now I've been doing like a whole bunch of tricks and out of logic things in it that have been really fun to learn.
It's a really fun rando to do.
It really is. And it's nice because I can do it in like 2 hours. Like I could do it. Like I'm going for under 2 hours. I think my record right now is like 140.
Wow.
Which feels great. Like it's like I could do that and have like a full stream of something else if I wanted to, like.
Yeah.
Or if I do like, a crazy no logic Ocarina thing, it's like that could be, like 7-8 hours if it's a mean seed.
Oh yeah. And like starting a new Elden Ring thing, you're strapping in for some weeks.
Oh yeah, that's
get comfy.
That's many streams. So I've always been a fan of that. Metroid Prime is just, I love Metroid Prime so much, and those randos are super fun.
Yeah.
Tunic has a great one too. Tunic's a very fun one, but I will say anyone out there wanting to do a Tunic randomizer, only play it if you've like 100% of the game. Don't.
That makes sense.
Don't try to go into the randomizer early because it'll spoil a lot of the game for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you need to know a lot of stuff that you probably might not have learned, like not 100%ing it.
That makes sense. Yeah, you would need a lot of late game knowledge just to get around.
Right. The Souls games are very fun ones. Those are just kind of like a fun little challenge to do.
Yeah. I still need to try doing a full Kingdom Hearts 2 one, because that one was really fun.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Fire Arrows. Nice.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts makes for very good random. Even Kingdom Hearts 1, it like recently got added to Archipelago, and I tried it out.
Yeah?
I tried it out, Dan, with a setting. So there's a thing in Archipelago randomizers called Deathlink, where like if you die, another player will die as well. So like you cause everyone's deaths.
Oh no.
Which is a fun little like meme thing to do with friends.
Yeah.
There is a setting for the Kingdom Hearts one that puts Deathlink on Donald and Goofy. So if Donald and Goofy faint, you die.
No.
And I played through all of Kingdom Hearts 1 rando with that on. And the game changed because it was no longer beat the boss. It was prevent Donald and Goofy from dying.
Just babysit these idiots. Oh my goodness. What a cruel thing to do to yourself. That's really funny. Yeah, I like...
yeah, I got the interrupt.
Nice.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Yeah, what I love with the Kingdom Hearts ones is that, like, the Metroidvanias are, like, easy candidates for randomizers. It's kind of, like, made for it. It's perfect. Souls-like's kind of similar. Mm-hmm. I love the games that are, like, that actually make for great randomizers that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah.
And, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 is not one at all that I would expect. Granted, it only works because, like, the folks who made the randomizer mod fundamentally changed the structure of the game to make it work. But even like there's just that one change really that just allows you to kind of choose any place you want to go from the start. just unlocks it. It's a blast, actually.
It works so well, and it's so fun. Like, you immediately understand like what they changed and how to adjust to it. It's like you could have said this was an official release of like a different version of the game, and I would have totally believed it.
Yeah. No, it makes me wonder. There's a lot of games that I see that have a randomizer, and I immediately think, I can't imagine that being that interesting or fun. And I probably shouldn't just guess that, because it might be that actually, with whatever changes have been made, maybe it rules.
Mm-hmm.
Linearity does not necessarily mean a randomizer mod can't be any good.
Also, we didn't get anything good in there.
Alas.
Alas.
But we're tall now.
We're tall.
And we have... Oh.
So this is either because we got the forest medallion, which is normally where you would get, I think, the Prelude of Light.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, wherever... Because we have forest medallion, right?
Think so.
Yeah.
Wow. Go us. So that was just like a chic check, basically?
Yeah, that was a chic check. That would have been... wherever we got forest was blocking our Ganon boss key. Okay, well, we're in go mode, I guess.
Heck yeah. All right, well, now we're just having funsies.
Now we're just big chilling.
Big chilling.
So... I will need to... I don't have hovers, so I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, I have Zelda's Lullaby. I don't have to do the trick again. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, I could go do that backwards mega flip into Lake Hylia to teleport. But we've done that before, and I don't remember it exactly. Here's a random fun thing you can do, is if you... We have Epona, but if you fast walk, you can get the boost to trigger that you would normally need to be on. It was random, though.
Oh, just because you're scooting, so it just assumes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So you can get lucky and get the other ones to spawn. You could also, I think, just camp by that sign and wait for it to spawn the correct boo, but it's very quick.
I see. Wait, so what distinguishes the correct one from the others?
It has like a pointy hat on.
Oh, okay.
And they move really quick. They're considered big Poes, but they're the only interaction you have with a big Poe in the game, so it's like...
Okay.
The name means nothing, you know?
Sure. This is Big Poe.
I think that spirit has to disappear. Wait for the little laugh.
Go away, haunted soul.
There we go.
Thank you.
No? Didn't want to?
Come on. Big Poe. That's not a Big Poe.
Small one. Oh, well. And this would just be doing one check for selling the big Poes to the Poe salesman guy.
Gotcha. It's a real shame how he's going to have the hook shot.
Dude, I am really curious. You know, now we need to do it. Now we need to.
Because what if?
Let's get Epona. Yeah, it's a big what if. We gotta... If he's holding out the hookshot, that'd be amazing.
Or that one cow that is a real pain in the butt to get to Link's house.
We could try for that. You know, we could attempt to get the cow.
I'm totally fine with you going for lower hanging fruit first if you'd like, because we definitely have some, I'm sure. Come on, Big Poe. Let's see a pointy hat.
We want to see that pointy hat. This is one of those things that I've forgotten where all 10 of the spawns are in the base game. Because there's 10 of them in total.
Yeah. Don't think I ever caught all of them.
Yeah, I want to say it's for a bottle or a heart piece. One of those.
There you are. Very nice. We do have a bottle, right? Oh, thank goodness.
All right. Sorry, fish. This is where you live now.
Welcome to your new home. Very good.
Listen, the fish will be okay.
Fish will be fine.
He's still lively.
Yep. Just gonna build a little hut.
He's definitely not gonna blink out of existence.
Start a family?
Yeah, he's he's like one of those little like mud skippers, you know?
Yeah.
All the mud in the field.
If we had done this as Child Link and come back as Adult Link, we would find a whole little fish village.
Yeah. That was the start of the Zora, the river Zoras. And that's why they always attack Link. If anything, they should be thanking him for...
They have a very different... Well, they have their own Legend of Link, and it's not a flattering one.
It was not the hook shot.
Arteria Leaf. Bummer. Well,
Arteria Leaf!
now we know.
Okay, so the question is, I haven't done this cow check in a long time, so I want to say it's just win the mini games with Epona.
Here, I'll do some Googling while you're getting started just to check.
Yeah.
Ocarina Cow Quest. Sounds like a randomly generated password.
Ooh. Online sounds spooky. Oh, Celeste.
Ooh, perfect for a race. Drama. Amazing. Yeah, by beating Malin's time on her obstacle course, Link will receive his very own cow, which will be in his house.
Does it say the time to beat?
Let me see. Boy, Celeste music good, huh?
It's so good.
Beat her time of 50 seconds.
I have terrible news.
Oh, no.
Didn't happen.
That was a good idea. Good foresight on your part.
Save ourselves a little bit of back and forth.
Absolutely. I feel like someday on this channel I'm going to do runs through of like original NES Mario Brothers games, and on that day I'm going to be heavily taking advantage of their little save state system.
Yeah, the little like rewinds and stuff.
Yeah, because like I'd love to see all of those games, but that could be a very unnecessarily long playthrough.
I remember way back in the day, I recorded a one-off thing for PlayFrame, and I don't think I ever sent it.
Really?
It was Super Mario Brothers 1,
Oh.
and I was doing a low score challenge run of it.
Whoa.
And there's like a bunch of like frame perfect jumps and stuff you have to execute, and like to avoid coins. Oh, really? And I learned like all these cool little tricks and stuff for it, and I was just like, I never got around to editing it, and I was like, it was just sitting there, and the files eventually got deleted. But yeah, it was like so cool learning some of the little. Okay, I need to do this better.
Yeah, I'll let you focus on this one here, but oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I didn't know that there was stuff that you'd recorded that didn't end up turning into a full episode at some point.
What do you mean,
impressed that you went on to take on like a original Mario challenge run. Like, it's a challenge run to begin with.
It really is.
Every NES game is a challenge run.
It's one of those, like, when you think back, it's like, oh, it's so simple and easy, and it's like, no, it's simple but very precise.
Yeah,
and no room for error
at all.
Epona. I don't recall this even being hard. I think I'm just not good at horse racing.
I feel like in every horse racing stuff I attempted in this game, I always, without fail, would hit one of these fences at an angle.
Or opponent just doesn't.
Or opponent just doesn't. A little flaky. Quoth the opponent, Maweep. Solid start. Nice. While My Epona Weeps is my favorite Beatles song. That's 50.
She just stopped. She's just slow down at the end. I don't know if that's enough.
I don't know if that counts, yeah. Nope. It's a great job.
I can't believe she just gave up at the end. She just was like, I'll just pitter-patter my way into the goal here.
Sorry, Epona, I distracted you with a Beatles reference.
Epona loves the Beatles. Maybe Epona hates the Beatles. Maybe that's what it was.
That could also be. Or just didn't care for the joke. The wordplay did not impress.
That can't be right. Joke was flawless.
It's like the frog in Shovel Knight who just, like, shakes head no.
That frog. What a character.
Unacceptable joke. You got this. You got this? Oh!
How?
This is coming back to me. I feel like I did struggle with this a bit.
I'm surprised.
It's demanding. I feel like modern Nintendo is definitely a lot better at... If they're going to give you an actually very difficult challenge, they are rigorously tuning that to make sure that it, like, feels fair to do.
Yeah.
You got it.
What do you mean, Maweep?
What do you mean, Maweep? I'm so glad this is the music that got picked, though.
Right?
Feels fitting. Epona's going to reach a new level of self-acceptance by the end of this race.
Epona.
But should she?
Does Epona deserve it?
I believe.
Why did you not? Why you were zooming? Why did you just choose to not?
It's so weird. I don't feel like I ever understood why sometimes Epona doesn't. Like, maybe the window of jumping speed is actually shorter than the window where she's running faster, to where she may still be running a little bit faster and it feels like she should be jumping, but the window of time is over. It's silly.
Maybe. I'm so surprised how tight this is, though.
It's very demanding. I will Google again, because I'm curious, like, surely someone else on the internet has had trouble with this before.
I'm the first.
Boy, these good tunes, though.
Things are looking good.
Looking good. Yeah, with a second to spare. Beautifully done.
If she says the same thing. New course record!
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Free cow.
All right.
And also, it was the Banjo-Kazooie jiggy jingle for victory, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the jiggy for the win.
Yeah.
Is perfect. All right, we have to check that, and then we'll go kill Ganon, I guess.
Yeah, you don't need a hook shot getting in there, right? Like,
No, yeah, we don't need hookshot for anything.
sweet. Look at us go.
I am very curious where it is, though.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure when I made this seed, I did a spoiler log for it.
Surely.
So if I did, we can comb through it at the end and see where that was, and maybe our hovers and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. So like you can see the seed number on like the title screen, right? Like, am I remembering that right?
Oh yeah, it's also in the like actual name of the file. Like,
Oh, right, yeah. So we could get a spoiler log somehow or
I
other.
think I could plug it into like the URL and it'll actually like spit out a thing.
I think so.
I've just never done it that way.
Yeah.
There's our cow.
Cow, do you have something for us?
What did the cow have?
Dan worked very hard for this, so it'd be great if you had something cool.
Piece of. Okay. Well, at least the cow loves us. You know.
Yeah. The cow does love you. Not with all of its heart, but with a solid 25%. But you did just meet.
Yeah.
Takes time to build that relationship.
Yeah. It takes time for the heart container to drop. You know.
That adds an extra layer of tragedy to every boss you kill, having a full heart for you by the end.
Oh no, they loved you.
They actually loved you.
Oh. Wait, my heart breaks. For all the bosses we had in murder. I mean, we only killed like 2 or 3 bosses this seed, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a fun little thing you can do.
Ooh.
So if you don't have Saria's song here, he blocks the way. But if you line your camera up the left side with the edge of this, right?
Precision.
I don't think it has to be this precise, but I usually do it anyways. And then go into like something that if you have Z target, you pull it out like a bow or a hook shot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just backflip over him.
You just stunt over the bully.
Mm-hmm.
The dream.
But I did need to go do that, so. We'll play the song for him, I guess.
Now get out of here. What a good walk.
Sir? I don't think they took into account he might go up in elevation there. It's a mystery of the Kokiri. It can hover. Magical beings.
I think it's so great with being tall. Look, I'm taller than you now.
Yeah. Want to fight?
Remember being young enough to where, like, being taller than someone seemed important?
Right? There was definitely, like, I think, as a very short lad through most of my life, like, I'm 5'6", so I'm still pretty short. But I was, like, 4'11" until, like, my senior year of high school. Like, I was a little guy.
Oh, wow.
And always in class, I had the, like stereotypical, like, I'm the short kid. I'm like the token short kid, you know, like that was my role. I was the runt of the litter, you know, like.
Oh.
And I definitely cared more about it then. I'll like be like, oh man, I'm so short. And now I'm like, why did I care? Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's adulthood.
One of the few things you can't control about yourself at all, and it means nothing other than like reaching high stuff. That's like, and
Yeah, absolutely. There's many a thing that as a kid you will get bullied for about yourself that as an adult you will later realize, wow, this does not matter. Like, I don't actually care about this. I only cared because I was getting bullied about it. And now I guess no one's bullying me about it, so
yeah,
it's just fine. I don't mind this about myself at all.
it's like, ooh, I get, my knees don't hit the back of the seat in an airplane. So there, like
Look how comfortable I am.
living the high life.
And like, of course you'd get bullied for, like, kids will just find something to be mean to other kids about. Like, I remember kids in my class being mean to a girl who was just really good in school, got good grades because she studied really hard. What a loser.
What a loser. I can't believe this.
And I think like in our kid brains, we assume it's like, she actually has to study because it must mean she's not that smart. Whereas like, wow, long game, goodness, she gets the last laugh on that. She does the work. So kids will find something to make fun of you for.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to make sense.
Okay, so you remember how we got in here last time? We,
Vaguely, yeah.
we pushed a Armos, and then we, like, jumped in and at an angle, and it pushed us through the wall, and we were in the black void. And then we just walked in, right?
Right.
Turns out, the, like, hitbox for the load zone, or the trigger for it, is pretty big. So it goes down enough. So if we just do like 1 or 2 bomb hovers, we'll just hit the trigger against this wall.
Sweet. I'll happily watch some more bomb hovers before we're out of this.
And there we go.
Look at that. First try. Heck yeah. This has been so fun to watch you like showing off all these skills you've accumulated over the years. It's really super cool.
One of my favorite things about like thinking back on all these too is like just about every single trick I've shown off in this series and do in a stream and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I had to learn that for some reason to like continue a seed at some point. Like it blocked continuing the seed and like it prevented me from soft locking myself in some way, shape, or form. So it's like it's fun remembering back on that of like.
Yeah, like every trick has a memory attached to it of an experience. You're a shonen protagonist. Every skill and power you have, you can think back to the moment where you had to learn it in a moment of dire need.
Yeah.
While dramatic music plays. Triumphant guitar.
I don't have the big Goron sword, do I?
I don't think so.
Oh, you know what? We haven't been Carrie enough.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Full chaos Carrie for the end.
Let's go. I love that we do have both of these playthroughs here as well, like so people can see the before and after of like learnings and experience.
There are moments because I was rewatching a little bit of it when I first had the idea for doing this again. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, I really felt like new to randomizers, and I'd probably done a bunch. A lot of stuff I hadn't learned yet.
Yeah.
This room right here, if you turn on pot sanity,
oh boy,
there are many no logic seeds that I've done, and this had like a huge item on them.
Of course, yeah.
Fun fact though, when you do pot sanity, they change the boss door to be from that door to this door, so you can actually go in here without the boss key. Oh,
that's nice of them.
Very nice of them, yeah. Because there were seeds I did when that hadn't been updated yet, and it was like, oh, the key for Ganon is behind the key for Ganon. Like, okay, well, I guess seed's not beatable. Or I gotta figure out a way to clip in, and
yeah.
Luckily, I don't think I ever had to do that.
Yet,
yeah. A fun thing, too, is he always tells you where the light arrows are. So if you get the boss key early and you're missing lights, you can go start the fight. And he'll be like, I got the ice cavern arrows.
Wow.
Because that's where we found ours.
I'm amazed at how refined this mod is.
There's a lot of little things, too, like, you know, Dampe's little house in the graveyard has a notebook?
Yeah.
If you check that notebook, it'll tell you where the hookshot is if you have that hint thing on.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
don't think I do, but that's like another fun little thing. Oh, and of course, the classic, we can show this off.
Ooh.
Why use the Master Sword to reflect balls of light when I can simply use a bottle?
Are you kidding me? Why does that work?
I don't know.
I love it. Let's whoop Ganondorf to some old school RuneScape. I love it. Mess him up.
Ah,
Bullying.
mess up the one cycle at the start there. Oh well.
That you can do that in one cycle's bonkers.
It was intended.
I'm impressed they got some real simple cape physics going in this. That has to be pre-baked. That has to be.
Right? His cape looks great. And it actually, like, disintegrates over the fight and stuff, too, like that.
Yeah. That has to be pre-baked. There's no way. Looks really good, though. Goodness.
I do want him to do a specific thing, because I don't think a lot of people know about it. But I don't think he's going to. He has an attack that he can do, where he charges up a thing above his head, and you can just shoot him with a light arrow when he does it.
Oh,
You don't have to, like, wait to dodge or anything like that.
Dunzo.
It's also very easy to one-cycle him if you have Big Goron, because you're doing double damage.
Oh, yeah.
It's only against the Ganon fight you actually need to care about. Whatchamacallit? The Master Sword's, like, divine properties, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so there's a thing that you can do here.
Uh-huh.
I don't have Din's Fire, which is normally how I do it.
Wait, didn't we just get it?
I'm gonna see if I can do it with bugs.
Wait, what magic did we just get?
No, we got Fire Arrow.
Oh, fire arrows, right, my bad. Can't believe we didn't find any magic.
So I'm gonna see if I can. We need to go and activate a thing on the same frame that I activate the cutscene. Okay, that's too close.
So curious to see this. Frame perfection, let's go.
Okay. I think I'm like right around the edge of it. Okay, let me see where it is. Okay, it's right there.
Okay. So curious what this is gonna do.
Don't know if it'll work with the bugs, but if it doesn't work, I'll just explain what it would have been.
Okay.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I don't think it works with the bugs, unfortunately.
Tragedy.
Let's see if I let it play through if something changes.
Huh.
Nah, dang. It didn't.
Oh.
Okay, so what would have happened is if I had Didn't Fire there and you start that on the same animation, the same frame this starts,
Yeah.
Link will have no animation in this cutscene and just be stoic and staring at Ganon and be very unfazed.
That's awesome.
It's a silly little visual glitch.
Also, heck yeah for theme choice, Rando.
Right? And oh no, we don't have the big Goron sword, Dan, so how are we going to do damage to Ganon?
How could we ever do? I mean, a Master Sword would probably work.
Well, we don't have one because it's gone. He just knocked it away. What could we possibly use? What could we possibly use, Dan?
You can't be serious. No way.
Just some Deku Nuts to do the job.
You're kidding me. Wow. That is on theme for this playthrough and what we're all learning in this playthrough. Use those things. What would you normally do in this case if you didn't have that big orange sword?
I mean, you use Deku Nuts.
Wow.
Anything that you have in your equipment that deals damage to some degree does 1 damage to him, and he needs 10 hits.
Okay, okay.
If you have Deku sticks as a child, they do the actual same damage as Master Sword, so you can actually like do it in 5 hits if you're doing jump slashes.
Wow.
But yeah, like you can use the hammer, you can use bow and arrow, you can use Big Goron's hammer.
Okay.
I think you can even use like the Inspire if you have enough casts for it and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, that makes sense. It's been so long.
But yeah, anything works, including ill bombs. Okay, so there is one thing that I do. It's a little me thing to validate the run, which means nothing. I just like to say it. Once we pick up the sword here, and you're supposed to go run back into the fight, we're not going to. We're going to run far away from the edge here, and we're going to shoot his tail from far away. And now, we get forcibly dragged back into it.
I love that. Now we got us a run. That's a lot of bombs.
So you can do jump slashes on it to do it in half.
Okay.
I usually just do spin attacks because it could be a little annoying lining them up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Also, for those of you who don't know, for spin attacks and stuff like that, you can just rotate the joystick quickly and then hit sword. You don't have to charge it or anything.
Yeah, you gotta hold B or A or whatever it is. It would be B.
Yeah, that's just like a Zelda classic.
Yeah.
Or at least 3D Zelda classic. I guess this was the first one.
Yeah, they started it right away, huh? There you go. Oh, that wobbly nose.
Right?
It's so dramatic with this music.
Deliver the final blow. I could just hear Goofy yelling at me.
Sora! Sora! I wish I could even do that well at a Donald voice.
Also, did you know you can tell it's the 1.0 version of the game because Ganon has red blood instead of green blood like he does in the 1.1 version?
I didn't know that. I think I had learned that at some point. It's been a long time, though.
They changed the chanting music in the Fire Temple and a bunch of the Gerudo symbols to not be the moon and star, and they made a Gerudo symbol for it.
Oh, yeah.
I think those are the big changes for 1.1.
You did it!
We did it!
Rando complete.
Rando complete.
Great work.
I was not expecting to find it this episode.
I wasn't either. I figured we probably had another episode or two in us,
Yeah.
but nope. You randoed too good.
It was nice. Actually having something nice on Cheek, which is, I feel like you never get anything nice on those chicks because they're just like, show up to the Temple of Time and you get a check suddenly. But hey, we'll take it.
You did it.
We did it. I'm so happy it was beatable too because I didn't check it at all beforehand. I was like, we're just going in. Oh man.
Whoa.
Tense music.
Very.
I can hear the
foreshadowing. Or a callback, I can't remember.
I don't actually know if Tears and Breath of the Wild have they been placed in the timeline yet? I'm sure they have.
I think they have. I
kind of stopped paying attention.
I try not to pay any attention to Zelda timeline stuff. And I think the only thing I heard was that Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are sort of like weirdly in the timeline for all three of the timelines. And I think that was where I was like, okay, right. This is why I don't pay attention to Zelda timeline stuff.
Got it. Yeah. You've lost me.
Yes. This does not make anything better.
Thank you, Dance. Hey, thank you, Zelda. Thanks, Play Friends, for hanging out with us for this short little series.
This has been a treat. I hope you all have enjoyed this little showcase of stunts and rando time. Go try a rando if you haven't before. It doesn't have to be for Zelda.
Yeah.
Go, pick one of your go if you want an easy place to start. Skim through the archipelago rando list of stuff, because that's like a big list of randos. There's way more than that, but that's a starting point if you just want to see a list. And if you find a game that you love in there, try a rando sometime. They are very, very fun.
There's this old website that I haven't been to it in a few months, so I'm assuming it's still up. If it's not, my bad. But if you Google for big list of video game randomizers, that has like a depository of like all the ones that have been made and submitted, and they'll link out to, you know, like either official sites or GitHubs or something like that, whoever it's so, or some will just link to Archipelago. Those are all listed on there as well.
Nice. Yeah, that seems even more handy as a resource.
That's what I used to use before Archipelago, because there wasn't like a collective Discord or stuff for randomizers really yet. It was just kind of finding them from streams and YouTube and word of mouth.
Yeah, go check that list. Find a game you love. Give it a try.
Yeah.
They're very, very fun.
It's a fun way to revisit a classic that you love. And you might even find like it's even more fun than you had playing it the first time, because it's a new like puzzle to unwrap, and a lot of them have like quality of life things built into it. Like this has the D-pad and stuff like that really improve the base game.
Totally, yeah.
And heck, some games even have official randomizers in them. So if you're like, oh, I don't want to play any of these old games. Like I think Bloodstain has an official randomizer built into it.
That's great. Wish more Metroidvanias did that.
I know.
But the fans have got us at least.
Yep, the fans are there for us.
Yeah, they got us covered.
They'll make a mod in 2 days of release, and it'll be amazing. Oh man, very tense Godskin duo music.
Very goodness. Gracious.
See, that's the timeline that Fair Mazul gets broken apart in the future. Link's getting sent back to before the shattering.
Yeah, why not? We've already got Banjo folded in with this Elden Ring Dark Souls stuff.
Let's Banjo.
There's room for some more in here. Well, next thing we play won't be a randomizer. We'll give the randomizers a break for a bit, because I know we've been doing those a lot. But I promise, if you've enjoyed randomizers, we will do more, guaranteed, down the road. But yeah, no, we've got plenty of other stuff we can get to that's less random.
Absolutely.
Boy, it's really ominous without the peppy music.
What is there anything that you are like, you have like a white whale of like a rando or something for us to do down the road that maybe doesn't exist yet?
Good question. Like, one thing that like seems like it would be really fun to do, and I looked into it and then like backed off because it at the time I'd looked, there's not really enough available. Like doing that combo randomizer with you between Super Metroid and Link to the Past was so darn fun. Mm-hmm. And I would love to down the road do more Zelda Metroid combos. I don't know. Like trying to match them up by generation as best you can too, even though it doesn't line up perfectly since there's so many more handheld ones, so many more Zelda games than Metroid games ultimately. But if more of the Metroid games and more of the Zelda games get added to Archipelago, I feel like that'd be a really fun string of randos to try to do.
I think that would be a hoot.
Yeah.
Do like Prime and Twilight Princess or something like that together. Like, I think that'd be very fun.
Yeah, and then like Prime 2 and Wind Waker.
Yeah. Heck, I still need to play Dread for the first time too. I've not.
Dread's great.
It's one of those, like, I know I'll enjoy it when I actually sit down and play it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
Too many games.
There's too many games is the problem. And it keeps happening. They don't really slow down that much.
Oh, we never rescued the babies. The baby Deku Sprout never showed up.
It did not occur to me how much this little ending stretch could change depending on what you hadn't done.
I honestly don't think I've really ever paid much attention because I'm like, why is this scene empty? And I'm like, oh, because we never beat the forest temple, quote unquote.
It's kind of making the lack of music feel more right. It's like bad end.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Very, very spooky.
A somber note to end this rando on.
I think is it?
Oh,
hang on. Party started. It's time for Chow music.
that's what it is.
It went from like Shadow Temple music to Chow's. That's great.
Wow.
Oh, they're all dancing.
Jamming. Amazing.
It's very silly.
This is really cute at N64 sound fonts, actually.
Right?
Adorable.
I'm not a big Sonic person, but everyone always tries to get me to play just for the Chows, and I've always been curious. I think I'd enjoy them.
Probably so. Like, they're definitely the sort of feature that, like, there is a rabid cult following for that little mini game, and it feels wild that they've not tried to just make a standalone game of that sort. I feel like there's a wide range of people who'd be into it.
Oh, speaking of which, I just did check my download folder. I do have a spoiler log.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see where the hook shots were.
Yeah, where's the high profile stuff?
One of the hook shots was clearing Ice Cavern. Sheik normally giving you the Serenade of Water was one of our hook shots.
Oh, okay.
So we were locked by silver rupees for that.
I see. Okay.
And the other one... Oh, man. Okay, the other one was in Ganon's Castle Forest Trial. It was in the second room of it, so that was locked by fire arrows, which we got right at the end. So we could have actually gone and picked that one up.
Nice. All right, so we wouldn't have been blocked out anything.
Yeah.
Nice. Where was all the magic? Or like all the spells?
Yeah, let's see. Din's Fire. Din's Fire. Oh, man. Okay, do you remember in Dodongo's Cavern how there was one skull we couldn't check?
I knew.
It was Din's Fire.
There was going to be something.
Yeah, we could have came back for that at any time, but
amazing.
Never did.
I'm so glad that was something good.
Pharaoh's Wind was Spirit Temple adult side, so that we were still missing. Oh, our strength. We could look up strength too.
Oh yeah, strength.
And then Nehru.
Oh wow, more Kingdom Hearts.
Nehru was was getting the fire arrows. So like normally you shoot the sun,
right? Yeah,
with an arrow, and it makes the fire arrows spawn on that platform. That would have been Nehru's love if we did that.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then strength. The first one we got was the Kakariko Watchtower, the gold skull on that. The second one, it was Market Treasure Chest minigame, which we never found the keyring for.
Oh wow.
So that was one. And the other one was Shadow Temple Falling Spikes room. So that was deep in Shadow Temple, which I don't
Okay.
think we had. We didn't have keys, I don't think, for Shadow Temple.
Yeah, we barely went in there at all, didn't we?
Yeah, we dipped in, did like a mega flip to fight Dead Hand, which was like 2 checks, and then we left.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of dungeons didn't get a lot of airtime, but that's fine. Eventually, I will play Ocarina of Time vanilla on this channel.
Yeah.
If somehow you've never seen the game before.
You'll get to see all those moments that I love so dearly.
Yeah.
In full glory.
That'll be a good time. Someday.
Well, Dan,
Uh,
I think that's it.
yep, I think so. You and I got to figure out what we're playing next.
We sure do.
We're going to go do that. Y'all have a good one. Dan, thank you again for showcasing all this stuff. This has been super fun.
Thanks so much for hanging with me. It was a blast.
Oh, I loved it. And we'll see y'all next week for something else to be determined. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We